From the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, WDWNT.com, this is Tom Corliss with a breaking news update for you. Since the Flight of Passage attraction was announced, we've often wondered how Disney would achieve such an attraction where guests were promised that they would get to ride on a quote-unquote real banshee, one of these giant dragon-like creatures from the Avatar film series. Well, it fell into our laps over the last 24 hours. We got an image from an inside source of exactly finally what these ride vehicles for this attraction in Pandora, the world of Avatar, will look like. So that's what you're looking at now. It is clearly an Imagineer sitting on one of these banshee creatures. You can see there's some handles there that they're holding on to. But yeah, they're sitting on this flying banshee creature in front of a screen. So it is going to be a sort of real animal that you're boarding, not meant to look like a ride vehicle, really. Obviously, again, the image is not the clearest, but it's such the nature with leaked things of this sort. But I think, again, you can clearly see there's someone mounted there on a banshee, and they're flying. So again, it is supposed to be sort of a personal experience. They said everybody would have their own banshee, but obviously there appears to be more seats there. I don't know if that's just in case you're with also some smaller guests. They'll throw them in front of you there, your children, etc. Of course, a lot of Walt Disney World attractions of more of this style have a rule where children ages 7 and under have to ride with at least someone 14 years or older. So obviously, you can't have just a bunch of these single-seat banshees, but nonetheless, it looks pretty impressive. The other thing Disney has promised us with this is the banshees are, quote-unquote, real creatures. They're going to breathe. You're going to feel them breathe underneath you. Their wings are going to flap. Their heads are going to move. They're going to do things. So pretty impressive. The next image you're seeing is one we saw back in December. This is from the Disney Parks Magic Christmas Celebration. This is the ride system. So the banshees you can see aren't mounted on there yet, but that is essentially the theater area where guests are going to be sitting. It looks like the whole thing kind of slides forward. So unlike Soarin', it's not going to lift up and out, but you will board a banshee, and I guess it'll move towards the screen, I guess, in theory. But clearly that's where guests are going to be. The banshees just aren't up there yet. That picture was taken, or the video, I should say, was taken by Disney before the banshees were installed some time ago. So nonetheless, we now finally know this project's been heavily guarded. We have, this attraction was the first one announced for the project, and we've never seen the ride vehicle, and here it is finally in all its glory. Thanks to a leak internally, and that's kind of how these things go. But nonetheless, Pandora, the World of Avatar, is scheduled to open in the summer of 2017 now officially. There's no official date from Disney, but it appears sometime around May 27th is what they're aiming for. As you may remember, those Florida resident Discover Disney tickets suddenly block out just Animal Kingdom beginning May 27th. So that's the rumored date. At the very least, Disney has officially said summer 2017. Disney's Animal Kingdom, Pandora, the World of Avatar. This has been Tom Corliss with a breaking news update from WDWNT.com, the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news.